It's been some time since NVIDIA has launched their RTX 3080 graphics cards, but sadly they are nowhere to be seen. Not in US, not in Europe, or not even in Australia, or even in New Zealand. But sometimes we are lucky here that there are some shops which are popping up with the RTX 3080, and for now I just managed to grab a couple of RTX 3080 so that I can do unboxing as well as reviews and help you guys identify which one to go or which one to consider based on your scenario. So friends, welcome back to Budway YouTube channel. This is TD, your host, and today in this video we will be looking at this graphics card. We'll be doing an overview and unbox this baby. This is Gigabyte's RTX 3080 Gaming OC. So let's roll the intro and let's start. Just before I unbox this GPU, let's have a quick glance on the packaging. As you can see, we have got Gigabyte Gaming OC that has been going on for quite some generations now. It looks really nice, I must say that. Apart from this branding, we have got a couple of key points that Gigabyte wants to put out in the front. One of the major one is 4 years of warranty. Now, once you have purchased this graphics card and you have registered on the Gigabyte portal, within 30 days of purchase, you are eligible, or Gigabyte will give you 4 years of warranty. Probably 3 years from the place you have bought based on the region, or maybe directly from Gigabyte. And the last 1 year warranty is dedicatedly provided by Gigabyte. This is really nice. I really like their Gaming OC or the Aeros series where they have their extended warranty. By default, this is Gigabyte's overclocked edition. It has got 18,000 MHz core clock boost, their staple wind force cooling solution, nice RGB implementation as well. So that's about at the front. The top has got the Gigabyte and RTX branding going on. The bottom side has some basic information of the GPU. On the sides, we have got again the Gigabyte branding. On the other side, we have got the serial number and the same branding going on. Now on the back side, the first thing that catches your eye is their wind force cooling solution demonstration. The next part is their RGB Fusion 2.0 implementation. They have subtle diffuser going on as well as their Gigabyte branding in RGB. They have also gone with the pure copper plate, which is directly contacting the heat pipes, enhancing the heat dissipation. Also a glimpse of the IO port available in this graphics card. Apart from the Gigabyte specific ones, we have got the explanation of NVIDIA's Ampere architecture, the standard stuff that comes with every RTX 3080. So let's not waste any time on the packaging here and let's unbox the GPU. This is the first look inside the packaging. Gigabyte gives us this envelope. Gigabyte standard graphics card quick start guide and a nice leaflet talking about to register the card so that we can get 4 years of warranty. Thanks Gigabyte, this really helps. Finally, this is our first glimpse of the Gigabyte Gaming OC RTX 3080. There's nothing else inside the packaging except the GPU. Nice! This is a little heavy graphics card. Not as much as the MSI Supreme X, but it's quite heavy. Finally, it's our graphics card here unboxed. Let's open the seal. There you have it guys. This is the rare breed of graphics card right now. Gigabyte has gone with a lot of edges on this graphics card. Sharp design. Looks gamery, but in my opinion it looks a bit odd. Probably it's just me. That's the first look of this Gigabyte graphics card. It has got this weird corners. How the shroud starts from here and it extends at the top. Is there any use for it? I'm not really sure. These are the Gigabyte GeForce RTX fans. This rotates on anti-clockwise direction, however the middle one they rotate on the clockwise direction. If I'm not wrong, these fans are 90mm in diameter. Let's see. Yes, these fans are 90mm in diameter, and they should be good to pull a lot of air towards the GPU die. This is a metal shroud, has brushed aluminium accent in here in some of the places, but not everywhere. There's some shiny finish here as well as some gray accent over this area. Overall, this looks really awesome, quite a lot gamery with its curves and edges. This is certainly not a small card. Gigabyte has gone 3-slot design with this graphics card. Probably it's 2.8. Let's do a quick dimension check on this graphics card. Lengthwise, this graphics card looks to be 32.2 centimeter. Let's check the height of this graphics card, and seems like it's 13 centimeter. And now width-wise, this seems like around 5.4 centimeter. Let's have a quick look of the weight of this graphics card. Let's check the weight. Oh, cool. This graphics card weighs 1.36 kg. Coming back to the design of the shroud on this graphics card, this is how our front looks. It has got the gaming series of branding going on. At the top again, imprinted GeForce RTX branding going on the top half of the heatsink. And then the curves continuing from the front of the shrouds are here as well. This diffusion layer here also lights up in RGB as per the picture. So this area and the logo will shine up in RGB. Continuing with their design on this one, surprisingly enough, the two 8-pin PCI power are separated by quite a bit. Normally they are adjacent to each other on normal other graphics cards, but Gigabyte has gone with separating them. So that's the look at the top. The bottom has not much apart from a big gap for the airflow to spread from the bottom, and we have got a clear view of the copper heat pipes that is stretching from GPU die here to the back as well as to the other side. The fan connectors are in here. Seems like there is a metal heatsink that is just on top of the VRMs and the power phases. We have a clear view of the copper base plate here that helps heat dissipate from the GPU die directly as well as the memory chips. Seems like Gigabyte has been using thick memory pads in here. So that was the bottom part of it. Now the back side. The back side is quite a bit of interesting here. It also looks good, to be honest, in the first glance. We have a bias switch here. The left is for the overclock mode and the right for the silent. Probably I won't be keeping it in silent because it will be rather hot in that profile. Again, on the bias switch, on the OC mode, this graphics card has a stock GPU boost of 1800 MHz. But again, based on your cooling solution or your case airflow, the GPU boost will take over and it might boost much more higher than what it has been here. We have got this extended heatsink design, which Gigabyte also touts as screen cooling. There's a small mention of screen cooling in here. That means all the air passing through the PCB actually terminates here as well, and the fan on the other side of this area will help dissipate or pass the air to the outside or towards your CPU based on the vertical or horizontal position you install this graphics card on. So again, there are a lot of holes in here. There are some holes in here as well, but unlike other cards, there are no holes on this area where it touches the PCB. So that's the backside of this Gigabyte RTX 3080 Gaming OC. In person, this looks really nice, I must say. The color combination, the metal look, GeForce branding, the Gigabyte branding looking really nice. On this side, Gigabyte has covered the entire shroud, so there's no chance for air to flow through on this side. However, on this IO port side, we have got this hole so that air can pass through them as well. What I see on the IO side is we have got 1, 2, 3 DisplayPort 1.4a and 2 HDMI 2.1. We have got one extra HDMI 2.1 in this graphics card, which is good to have in case someone has a monitor and it doesn't have DisplayPort. Yeah, in that scenarios it's helpful. The thing that I noticed is the PCB. The PCB is really thick. I think this PCB is their multi-layered, probably 6-layered PCB. Don't count on my judgment, but looks like it might be. The length of this PCB is not that much. It's starting here until here, and the rest is the heatsink. From the top view, you can see the copper heat pipes as well as the copper heat base plate here. And looks like 3 heat pipes coming from the GPU die towards the IO side, 5 heat pipes on the other side. So in total we have got 8 heat pipes in this cooling solution. So that was our first look of this graphics card, guys. Let's put it in the system and see how the RGB look. That's the subtle Gigabyte RGB effect with the Gigabyte logo here. As you can see, it looks really nice. So there you have it, folks. That was my unboxing experience of this Gigabyte RTX 3080 Gaming OC graphics card. Now, on my first impression before I got it in my hand, I didn't quite like the design because of this curvature, which looked a little odd to me, but over time, as I am working with this graphics card, the design quite grew on me, and now I quite like it. I hope you liked my unboxing experience. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Press the bell notification icon up above so that you are aware of my next upload, and leave any feedbacks down below. If you have any questions or maybe any concern or maybe anything that you want to talk about, just leave your feedback. Also, have a look on my other RTX 3080 graphics card unboxing experience if you like it. But for now, let's see you on the next one.